to WWN Wardog Weekly News, a production of Wardog Media. Blake Byrne is a science teacher and wrestling coach at Miami Junior High. He is also a member of the Missouri National Guard. He talks about his military career and his upcoming deployment to Africa.
So I initially joined the military to pay for college. I went to Oklahoma State right out of high school and got my first tuition bill and realized that it was very expensive to pay out-of-state tuition, and so found a flyer for the Missouri National Guard because I grew up in Missouri, and it just seemed right. They had tuition assistance, they had GI Bill, which helped me get a monthly stipend for just going to school, because it's expensive to go to school and just live. And then I chose the National Guard, the Missouri National Guard, which is a component of the Army, just because it just seemed right. I never really anticipated that I was ever going to join the military. It wasn't something on my radar, and it just kind of happened all of a sudden. It taught me a lot of life lessons, especially all the time that I've been overseas. It's given me a different perspective on life and how we are so very fortunate to live in the country that we live in, even during the bad times. It means that you've raised your right hand, in my opinion. A lot of people have a different definition of what it means to be a veteran, but to me it's that you raised your right hand, took the oath of enlistment. But to a lot of people it means that you've served overseas on a combat tour, which I've had the fortunate or unfortunate ability to do both, but it's an amazing thing to me, and I'm very proud of being a veteran. I am going to Djibouti, Africa on a humanitarian mission. We're going to be building really whatever. Being an engineer, we do construction, we build housing, food facilities, you name it, we're going to build it. I'm going to be gone for about a year, so it's going to be definitely a life-changing thing. If you choose to join the military, it is a great opportunity. Now it's just like anything else in life. It comes with its bad times, but it does also mean that there are good times associated with it. I've got memories that I'll never forget, and I've still got 8 years left until retirement, and then possibly even beyond that. So I love being in the military. I'm very proud of my military service. And it's definitely something that, 12 years ago, I never would have thought that I'd be in the situation I'm in today.
Our celebrations. Congrats to our academic team advancing to area competition. Congrats to Alyssa Puckett for placing 5th in dramatic interp during her first speech competition with Wardog Thespians. Last Friday, some upperclassmen attended OSU's Orange Friday event through our college and career program. Go Pokes! Congrats to the Miami High School football team for making it to the playoffs the first time in 14 years. Good job, Miami. It was a great season. Thanks to the Miami FFA program for donating 766 pounds of food to the Student Council Food Drive. Congrats to our Miami High School Lady Wardog softball team for their incredible season and being recognized by our school board. Congrats to Paige Harrison and Taylor Airy on placing within the top 3 at the Asylum Springs contest within Miami FFA. Keep rocking the Wardog way. We'll have more celebrations next week.
10-second trivia. What was the #1 Thanksgiving movie release of all time? Was it Moana, Toy Story 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet, or Frozen 2? It was Frozen 2. Have a happy Thanksgiving, War Dogs.
Cyndi Belcher shared with us what her military experience was like. She was deployed 2 times. The first time was in Kuwait during 9/11. The second time she was deployed in the Middle East at the United Arab Emirates, where she refueled fighter jets at the airbase she was deployed on.
I joined the military to serve our country. I chose the Air Force because I felt like it was a better branch for me. I spent 5 years active duty in the military as a 3E751 firefighter. I was stationed at Air Force Base and went through tech school at Goodfellow Air Force Base. I went up the ranks in the fire service and became a fire captain and a driver of all the fire trucks. It taught me everything. It taught me who I was and who I wanted to be, and it allowed me the opportunity to become those things. It was the best thing that I needed at the time. I did not have a direction of where I wanted to go. I just knew I didn't want to stay here. And doing that allowed me the opportunity to see the world and see how other people live all around the world. Once I got out of active duty, I went straight into Department of Defense, working as a civilian, as a firefighter at the same base. It's just like working active duty, but I didn't deploy anymore. So that was the plus side to that. And I spent another 10 years doing that, where I became a paramedic and continued working on the fire truck as a fire captain. The military I would do it again in a heartbeat. It definitely has its ups and downs and its hardships. But the life lessons that I've learned, you can never take back. I love the military.
U.S. Army Sergeant Donnie Pennington is in his first year as a computer science teacher at the Miami Junior High.
U.S. Air Force Senior Airman E-4 Cyndi Belcher spent 5 years active duty in the Air Force in the Civil Engineering Squadron as a firefighter captain. She spent 10 years working for the Department of Defense. Her tours of duty include serving in Kuwait and the UAE during Operation Enduring Freedom. She is in her first year as a Miami High School English teacher. She is Miami Junior High student Xander Belcher's mom and the sister to Jenny Raxdell, who works in the high school office.
U.S. Army Sergeant Charles Bruce III, he served as a military intelligence interrogator from 1989 to 1996. He is in his 8th year of teaching Spanish at the Miami Junior High School and the Miami High School.
U.S. Army Reserve Specialist E-4 Elaine Morris served 6 years as machinist and welder. She is in her 4th year of teaching at Miami Junior High. Her brother Walter and stepfather William served alongside her in the same U.S. Army Reserve unit.
Missouri Army National Guard Staff Sergeant Blake Byrne serves as a squad leader for the 294th Engineer Company based in Carthage, Missouri. He began his National Guard career as carpentry and masonry specialist and is now a construction supervisor. Tours of duty include Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan with the 276th Engineer Company from Pierce City, Missouri. In mid-December, he will deploy with his current unit for 1 year, doing humanitarian work in Africa. He is in his 2nd year as a science teacher and head wrestling coach at Miami Junior High.
Thank you for your service from a grateful Wardog Nation.
Happy Thanksgiving, War Dogs. Enjoy your break, and classes will resume Monday, November 28th. Thank you for watching Wardog Weekly News, a student production of Wardog Media.